So class, have you all found the answers? Yes, I have given you time to find out the answers. Okay, what do you think? Okay, you have to answer in 2 to 3 sentences. How is a society formed? You all have seen in the lesson. Why is it necessary to set up a permanent system in society? What makes life in society more stable and organized? If there were no social institutions, what difficulties would we have faced? So no need of me to give you all the answers now. Okay, clear. Just check your answers. So first question, how is a society formed? So here's the answer. Man requires security and stability. I have given the answers in point. Please write the answers in point in good handwriting. Man requires security and stability. When man realized that he can have security by living together with others, he started living an organized life. Okay? Man realized that for orderly conduct of the affairs of the society, there was need of regulation. Okay? Means some things which should done regularly. Thereby, society came into existence after the attainment of certain common objectives. Thereby, after the thereby society came into existence for the attainment of certain common objective. Means each and everyone had the common objectives, and so the people, they live in the society. Understood? Okay. Uh, Next. So this is your first answer. Second, why is it necessary to set up a permanent system in society? Why? Permanent system. Okay. So it is necessary to set up a permanent system in the society to fulfill the basic needs of the people. Why? Basic needs of the people, to fulfill the basic needs. Orderly conduct of the social affairs cannot take place without making provision for regulation. Okay? Orderly conduct of the social affairs cannot take place without making provisions for regulation. The every existence of the society depends on setting a permanent system. So if there is a permanent system, it depends on it only. Some permanent systems are also necessary for a stable social life. Why is it necessary? For a stable life. And what stable life? Stable social life. Okay? Clear? Next question 3. What makes life in society more stable and organized? Okay, means if people live in society, why does the life become more social, stable and organized? Why? So, the factors that makes the social life more stable and organized are as follows. Fulfillment of the basic needs of food, clothing and shelter, mutual dependence among the different sections of society, arrangements for security, opportunities made available to the individuals to develop their inherent skills and capability, regulation in the form of customs, tradition, norms and laws. Okay, so what factors that make the social life more stable are and organized. Okay, organized means in proper way. fulfillment, basic needs are fulfilled, like food, clothing, and shelter. Okay. Then mutual dependence. Yesterday means in previous lecture only I told you about the what is mutual dependence. Okay. So mutual dependence among the different sections of society. Hmm? Arrangements for security. Okay. Arrangements for security. Whatever it is. Okay. Means, see, I'll give you one example. I remembered it just now, that's why. If you are uh, living in city and you have to go to your village for some festival, okay, and you're having the neighbors. So if your neighbors are there, okay, so you can live at your village for 2-3 days. So what is this? This is the mutual dependence and arrangement for the security. Means we are living in society, that's why we can depend on them. Okay. So arrangements for security, opportunities made available to individuals. Okay, means all they can develop, the individuals they can develop in their own skills. Someone can be carpenter, someone can be painter, someone can be plumber, someone can be engineer, someone can be architecture, someone can be doctor, someone can be lawyer. Each and everyone has their own skills and capability. Regulation in the form of customs, tradition, norms, and laws. Okay. Customs, tradition, norms, and laws. Clear? So this is with your third answer. Next, question 4. If there were no social institutions, what difficulties would we have faced? Okay. So answer 4. If there were no social institution, what difficulties would we have faced? We would have faced the following difficulties if there was no society. Okay. Man would have remained in the nomadic stage, wandering from place to, if there was no society, what would have happened? Okay. So man would have remained in the nomadic stage, wandering from place to place in search of food if there was no society formed. Man would have remained perpetually insecure and unstable. Okay, means no security, no stability, no house, no society. Law of jungle would have prevailed in the absence of rules and regulatory authority. Okay, who would have all the laws? Jungle. Okay, emotional, psychological, and physical needs of man would not have been satisfied. Development of personality would not have taken place. Everyone would have lived in the jungle only. Okay, not having education, nothing, no society. So how the personality will develop? Yes. So if there would have not no social institution, these all are the factors which we all may have faced. Okay. So these are your 4 answers of the 4 questions. Question number 3. Clear, class? I hope you all have got the answers. Okay, please write them down. You can write in your own words also, no problem. But it should be proper. Next, question 4. What would you do in the following situation? What would you do in the following situations? These answers you have to write on your own. I'm not going to tell you. These are the personal response question. Your friend has forgotten to bring something they need in school. Okay, for example, any textbook, any pen, pencil, or say tiffin. What will you do? What will you do? Okay, you just think and write. You meet a blind or otherwise handicapped person, means the person can be blind, the person can uh, be, he is not able to walk properly, he's handicapped. Okay, person on the way, you're walking on the way and you meet a blind or some handicapped person, what will you do? Okay, so all these are your personal response question. You have to write on your own. Will you do it? Okay. Like, see, for first answer you can write, your friend has forgotten, you can write, I will ask him or her not to worry. Okay, then she can learn the lessons from your textbook. Okay, you can share the textbook. If he or she has not brought the pen, you will share the pen. Okay, so that you are going to write it. And if you meet someone who is blind, then you will express sympathy and help that person to cross the road. Okay, so this you can write. Clear? Here are some of the activities. Meet a skilled tradesman, farmer's tools. Okay, tradesman who make the farmer tools. If you know, you can meet. Make a list of all those who help the farmer in his work. Okay, farmer, what do farmers need? You have to make the list. Who all help them? You have to make it. Okay, you can take help of your father also, your parents, or you can search on net. Next, visit a nearby bank and find out the different purpose for which the bank lends money. Yes, this also you can ask your parents. Bank, for what different purposes does the bank lends money? Okay, gives loan. Then make a list of man's basic needs and some additional needs. Okay, basic needs, food, clothing, shelter, education, emotional. Okay, and what are the additional needs? That you have to make the list. Clear? So with this, we all have done with our lesson. What was our lesson? What was the name of our lesson? Yes, our life in society. Clear, class? So you all have done with this. Please write down the question and answers. Read the lesson. Write down the answers. Definitely, you will able to do it better. Thank you.